Have you ever wondered how, within the first 2 minutes of watching a film, you intuitively know whether to laugh, cry, or brace yourself for a jump scare? That instant reaction is guided by film genre. A genre acts as a shared understanding, a contractual agreement between the filmmaker and the audience regarding the type of experience ahead. That contract relies on a precise formula of conventions and patterns. This formula graphic shows the essential equation. Genre equals visual style plus narrative structure plus thematic meaning. Recognizing these specific visual and thematic building blocks reveals exactly what a filmmaker expects you to feel and how they plan to lead you there. Let's look at how filmmakers use a technique called chiaroscuro. This is the heavy contrast between light and dark, which serves as a highly effective tool for setting cinematic moods. In the horror genre, directors deploy low-key lighting and deep, heavy shadows to conceal physical threats. The darkness is designed to create fear and suspense by hiding a monster. But these shadows mean something entirely different in film noir, introduced in 1946. Here, stark contrast and neon-lit streets reflect moral ambiguity. This gloomy, urban setting inherently shapes its inhabitants, necessitating cynical detectives and femme fatales. Your understanding of the genre dictates how you interpret the visual data on screen. A shadow in horror hides a threat to someone's life. A shadow in noir hides corruption and a threat to their morality. We can also resolve confusion between genres that share similar emotional registers, like romance and melodrama, by looking closely at their thematic structures. A traditional romance film focuses almost exclusively on a love relationship. The narrative drive is entirely about the central couple overcoming obstacles to reach reconciliation and happiness. Melodrama functions differently. This Venn diagram maps the distinction. Romance isolates love relationships, while melodrama relies on emotional excess for broader family dynamics. In the center, Bollywood blends these pillars, merging love stories with sweeping conflicts for maximum emotional engagement. While both evoke strong sentiment, romance isolates the couple against personal misunderstandings, whereas melodrama tests them against the weight and expectations of society. Some genres are defined by their physical scale or the medium required to create them. This sizing scale graphic illustrates the difference. Science fiction uses its storytelling to ask speculative what-if questions about technology in the future. The epic genre requires grand scale, massive casts, and historical heroism. Animation operates as its own distinct category. Instead of recording live action, it uses non-photographic sequential images to bypass physical rules entirely and generate the illusion of movement. This image shows the technical reality behind the screen. It is a set for stop-motion animation, where creators build miniature physical landscapes in prop houses to meticulously create life from scratch. Analyzing scale and medium clarifies the narrative, while exposing the specific physical rules a filmmaker intends to break or bypass. Let's test your ability to spot overlapping conventions in a practical scenario. Listen to this premise and identify the two blended genres at play. A cynical detective with questionable morals navigates a shadowy, low-lit futuristic city to hunt a rogue artificial intelligence. The answer is a blend of science fiction and neo-noir. The technological what-if of sci-fi perfectly houses the low-key lighting and moral decay of noir. Modern commercial cinema relies heavily on this exact kind of genre blending. Take a massive commercial success like Jurassic Park. As this animated mixing bowl shows, we can break the film down into 3 structural ingredients. The speculative science of a DNA strand gives us sci-fi, the monster claw gives us horror, and the massive production scale provides the epic adventure. This infographic provides a structural framework. It maps noir, melodrama, horror, and sci-fi against their specific visual, character, and thematic markers, so you can identify these elements in any film you watch going forward. Film genres provide a versatile language that filmmakers use to guide our expectations, manipulate our emotions, and ultimately reflect society.